Welcome back to more Let's Play Paper Mario. Last time, we went through the Koopa Bros fortress and managed to beat them, finishing out Chapter 1 and rescuing the first Star Spirit. Frankly, it was pretty fun. We also got a nice little intermission with Peach, and, well, we saw just how dire things were for her. So today, we're actually going to be heading right back inside the fortress. I was a bit of a dummy, and I forgot to grab a badge. In all my excitement to get through the fortress, I kind of forgot to bomb a wall. So, oopsies. Now, luckily for us, this wasn't anything that I missed. And plus, I figured Goombario can tell us about the place. This place is pretty huge. Before the Koopa Bros came here, this place used to be filled with Bob-ombs. I don't think the Bob-ombs built it, but they became its caretakers. Of course, they explode all the time, so you can see why there are so many cracked walls. And he wouldn't be wrong. Over here, as I so quickly neglected, there was a cracked wall that I totally forgot about. Now, luckily, the item that is out here, which we could have seen earlier, isn't something super necessary, but it's the refund badge. This refunds some coins if you use an item in battle. This is admittedly a really nice badge. It'll help make you a fair bit of money. Frankly, I like having it on in addition to payoff because it'll help you get a lot of money early on in the game, which frankly is going to come in handy. The more items you can buy, the better off you'll be. Plus, now that we've finished Chapter 1, once we return to Toad Town, not only do we have a request for Koopa Koot to fulfill, buying him, I believe it was a sleepy sheep, but Ralph's badge shop should be open now. So, once we get back, we should be able to buy a whole bevy of badges, which is pretty great. So, getting the refund badge for the return trip, honestly, is pretty worthwhile. I just was, a little absent-minded and totally forgot it was there. But granted, we just got Bombette, and, I wanted to show her off. So, you'll forgive me, won't you? Once you come back through here, honestly, may as well heal and, let's return. Now, if you hadn't already bombed, this wall here, now's a good time to do it. Frankly, I wanted to go back because that was something I remembered to go and grab. So, ooh, this is gonna be a difficult fight. Frankly, let's change out Bombette for Cooper, and let's let him use a power shell. There we go. I figured getting rid of 2 enemies and dealing with probably about 2 damage is a lot better than not. Otherwise, though, this will create a new problem in the fact that we won't be able to kill that Koopa in time, so oh well. I suppose pick your battles and pick them wisely. Ow. Alright, pal. Your day in the sun's over. Bonk. Finish him off, pal. Woohoo! Not bad, not bad. An extra 4 star points. Very nice. And of course, obviously, if you take any damage, you can just walk right on back. The heal block is, a hip and a hop away. It's not exactly, hard to come back and get a free heal. I mean, granted, if you're trying to go fast or something, or just really don't care, or even using danger strats, then, frankly, maybe you don't care to heal. This is actually an ideal fight for Cooper. It makes me really happy that I did go back and heal, because we'll be able to deal with the spike Goombas and, of course, jump on this Koopa. Woohoo! Not bad at all. Now, probably in the future, I'll start cutting out some of these, I guess, repeat fights, because frankly, they're kind of obnoxious and not a whole lot interesting happens during them. I mean, hey, we've seen it already, right? So, I'll probably start doing that, but for the beginning of the game, I really wanted to make sure I showed things off. I mean, what kind of a, let's play would it, be if I didn't show off the combat? Yeah, I didn't mean to jump on him. Still, Thank goodness we still have Koopa out. He makes dealing with these guys a whole lot easier. Good night, my sweet Goomba. And man, we're only 10 off from a level. Oh, it's such a tease. Still, I'm sure we'll fight some extra things on the way back. Sorry, pal. I'm good on fighting you. Poor Cooper, he got stuck on the ledge there. Yeah, one of the bigger things with Paper Mario that a lot of people complain about, not only in this game, but in some of the sequels, is that there's a lot of backtracking. These games are kind of famous for it, but frankly, I always liked it. I thought it gave you a good chance to try out your skills and see just how powerful you've become. Plus, if there's items throughout here that you may have missed, it gives you a second chance to really find them. So, I always liked the backtracking. Call me crazy, but I always thought it was part of the game's charm. Still, I can understand why a lot of people aren't crazy about this. I mean, if you've gotten... Huh?
Hold it right there, Mario. I've been waiting for you.
Junior Troopa?
I told you I'd be back. Now I'll get my revenge. Here it comes, baby. Check this out.
Well...
Ah!
Huh.
Mario, I'm talking to you. I promise you this fight will be much different from before.
Who is this crazed guy? What a nut.
Shut up! You, Mario, of course you remember me.
I mean, you're kind of hard to forget about, so, yeah.
That's right, darn tootin', I'm Junior Troopa. This time, you're really gonna see some fireworks.
If you say so, pal.
Get ready to hurt, Mario. I'm gonna show you a new skill I just picked up. Yeah, check that out. You've never seen anything like it before, have you? Your attacks are useless now.
Right. So, admittedly, first things first, let's get Goombario out and tattle Junior Troopa. We haven't had a chance to do this yet, so now's as good a time as any. What was his name? Junior Troopa? I don't remember exactly. Just joking, kid. Max HP is 15, attack power is 2, defense power 1. He looks so adorable hiding in his egg, doesn't he? So cute. It should be a snap to beat him now, I think. Ow. So yeah, his whole game strat is he's gonna hide in that egg. Frankly, this is a good opportunity to use Power Bounce. If I didn't mess it up.
Youch! Who knew that Mario had such battle skills? Grr, it's not over yet though. Yeah!
So unfortunately, as with many other enemies that have defense, anything that only does 1 damage isn't going to be very effective. So frankly, it's going to be in our best interest to swap out Goombario and get, say, Bombette or Koopa. We haven't let Bombette do a lot of fighting, so she's not a bad option. Otherwise, I guess let's use our hammer, because that'll actually pierce his defense without using all of our FP. My goodness, I keep just mistiming that. That's gonna become a problem pretty quick here. Bonk. Alright, Bombette, blow him up. Time to mash that A button. Boom! A nice 4 damage. That's pretty good. There we go. Finally, I remember how to defend. Otherwise, frankly, the rest of this fight is pretty bread and butter. Hit him with your hammer, have Bombette bonk him. It's what you'd expect. Still, he puts up a fair bit of fight. Now, just in case, let's take a moment to heal. This is also why I wanted to make sure we got the refund badge. See? I want to say it gives you back, I think, 75% of what the items cost would be. So frankly, you can make a lot of money in this early game if you're using the payoff badge and the refund badge. It's a pretty good combination. Because, I mean, heck, we already have, what, 218 coins? That's pretty darn good for this point in the game. And frankly, it's going to really help us when we get back to Toad Town. Oh, Junior Troopa, you just never learn, do you, pal? Sure, the defense increase is nice, but I mean, let's be honest, your offense is kind of lacking. To be fair, I'm not doing all that much better. Still, should be a pretty done deal.
Get him, Bombette. Wham!
All right. And would you look at that? 20 whole star points, which gets us a nice level. All right. Now, while HP could be fine, I'm still good on it. More FP wouldn't hurt, but let's be honest, badge points. Have a bomb, pal. I like that if you keep hitting him, he does that. Otherwise, Goombario, you want to tell us about him?
That's Junior Troopa. He used to boot us out of the forest near Goomba Village. He thinks he's pretty tough. As far as I can tell, he goes around picking fights with people who are stronger than he is. Talk about dumb. His hobbies are working out and ordering stuff by mail.
Huh. I did not know that, but all right. Still, finally, back to Toad Town.
Mario?
Huh? Well, if it isn't Twink.
Mario, it's me, Twink. Remember me? I heard you saved the Honorable Star Spirit who's captured by the Koopa Bros. Bowser and his gang are so angry about it. I knew you could do it, Mario. You're on your way. But enough celebration for now. I come bearing important information for you. It seems that one of the Star Spirits is being held captive somewhere in Dry Desert. Bowser wrote it in his diary, someplace called Dry Ruins. The princess braved the dangers of the castle to get you this clue, Mario. If we find out anything else, I'll hurry back to tell you. I have to go back to Her Highness now. She's so brave. I hope this news helps.
Hey, frankly, that's a wonderfully good hint. Well, we as the player knew where to go. Mario didn't. Still, I'm going to take the time to save and, of course, take a nice little nap.
Really? It seemed to be in fine shape. Are you sure you want to take a nap?
Yeah.
Let's sleep well.
I like that he lets you do it even if you are full up. Still, it just feels right taking the time to rest.
Did you sleep well? Now that your body and soul are refreshed, your travels will seem much easier.
They certainly will. Thanks, Toad. Otherwise, let's take a look at that badge shop, shall we? See if they're all set up.
Hey, mister. My dad's opened a shop. Don't you want to take a look? It's really cool. It's a badge shop for badges. Come on, check it out.
Hey, that's exactly what we were here to do.
We have lots of rare badges, so take a very close look.
So yeah, like he said, they have a whole slew. D down pound disables an enemy's defense power and injures it. Frankly, it's a pretty good badge. Just keep in mind, it's a hammer badge. It won't work in the air. Otherwise, first attack lets Mario destroy a weaker enemy with a first strike. This is one of those badges that allows you to beat enemies that aren't worth your time easily. It's pretty nice. And lastly, multi-bounce. Jumps on all enemies in a row if action command is timed right. This is another super helpful one. Frankly, I'm going to pick up D down pound.
I knew it, Mario. I knew you had a keen eye for badges. That's a good one. You need 75 coins for D down pound. The BP you need in order to use this badge is 2. Would you like to buy it?
We sure would.
Thanks. I change my stock of badges now and then, so please check back occasionally.
So yeah, like he says, be sure to come on back often. He changes his stock quite frequently. Otherwise, I want to say there's something else that's opened up over here. I suppose let's go take a look. Yes, it has. The men guarding the stairs to the dojo have left, which means we can enter. Welcome to the dojo. Hey there.
When fighting, you must try many tactics. A good fighter does not use the same simple attack each time. Each enemy has its own character and weak points. Sometimes you use your body, sometimes you use your items, but you always you must use your mind. Sometimes you will be surprised by what's effective.
He's not wrong. It's pretty good advice. A wise fighter knows that sometimes the best tactic is not to fight at all. There's no cowardice in choosing to run away from a superior foe. Of course, you will find some enemies that are impossible to escape once in battle. Face them with bravery. And again, he's not wrong. Otherwise, hey there. Oh, you must be Mario. Welcome to my dojo. I am the master. I am the head of this dojo. Please pardon me. My health is rather delicate. Every day we train in this dojo to improve body and mind. If you have the purpose and the desire, you may challenge us. Tell me, what business have you here today? We'll give it a try. Very well. Then Chan will fight you. Now, Chan, it is time for you to fight Mario.
As you say, Master.
So, here's the first of many recurring dojo fights. Mario, here comes Chan the Man. So, this is why I wanted to have Goombario out. Give him a tattle.
This is Chan of the dojo. He's training under the master and is happy to fight us. Max HP 15, attack power 2, defense power 2. Hammer attacks don't work well, but you can turn him over with jump attacks. Once he's flipped over, he's easy. No mercy, Mario.
So yeah, if you really wanted to use the hammer, D-down pound would help you, and I realize I didn't equip it, but we'll be more than fine. Ow, how dishonorable. So yeah, unlike many other enemies, he actually gets up right away, which is kind of interesting. Still, he's not all that bad. Still, he's not, the worst. He at least gets up right away, unlike regular Koopas. So, if you're not staying on top of your damage, he'll at least give you somewhat of a threat. Still, with multiple instances of damage, he's not all that bad. Even if you mess up your jump commands, even hitting once will knock him over. So, ow, how dishonorable. So, even if you're not doing, say, the best, you'll still be able to beat him. Pretty simple. Otherwise, why not? Let's try a power jump. Bam! See, does 2 damage and knocks him over. It's not terrible. Sometimes piercing through defense is kind of just what you need. Otherwise, if I wanted, I could have brought the hammer badge, but there wasn't a big point. He's terribly easy. Frankly, if you struggle against Chan, then I don't know if I can help you. Otherwise, you don't obtain any coins or star points. These are more or less just for progress. Or at least progress in terms of martial arts. Enough! The winner is Mario. Chan, you must train harder. Very well. I give you this, Mario. So yeah, you got the first degree card. Proof of Mario's strength. Won by defeating Chan at the dojo. Well, welcome to train here with us anytime. So yeah, periodically, feel free to stop back in and challenge yourself. It doesn't ultimately do much other than getting you those cards, but eventually, someone might care if you're strong enough and have proved yourself.
Hey, I bet you didn't know. There's another shop here in Toad Town. The merchandise they carry is slightly different. You might want to check it out sometime.
You know, that is good advice. Still, we have a request for Koopa Koot to fulfill. We need a sleepy sheep.
You need 10 coins for Sleepy Sheep. Want to buy it?
We sure do.
Thank you very much.
So yeah, now that we've bought that, we need to backtrack all the way back to Koopa Village. Frankly, that's a rather long walk, so, I'll meet you back there. Finally back to Koopa Village. Luckily, it's not the longest walk in the world, and I will tell you, eventually we'll have a way to get here a little quicker. So, if you want to wait to do Koopa Koot's requests, frankly, it's probably a good idea. If you can tell by this little pad right here, you'll eventually get a warp pipe that brings you right here. So, if you want to wait to do his requests, it's not a bad idea. Otherwise, we got you your sleepy sheep. There you go.
Oh, my stars, you're a veritable hero, Mario. Finally, some peace and quiet. Sweet dreams, here I come. Take this as a small thank you. Oh, you don't have to be so polite, young fella. Take this.
You got 1 coin. Thanks.
Oh, of course, take this too. Did you know that there's a playroom in Toad Town? If I remember right, it used to be around the station. It's strictly for members only, so the entrance to it is well hidden. I bet you could find it, though. This here's a silver credit. It'll let you play once you're inside the playroom. Back in my heyday, I used to go there and make a lot of money, but I got tired of the hoopla, so the silver credit's yours. Good luck, make some money.
And you get the silver credit. A card Koopa Koot gave you. Use it to play in the playroom. Pretty useful. So, anything else you need us to do?
Oh, what luck. You came at the perfect time, young man. Could you, see your way to doing me another favor?
Sure.
Oh, how very kind of you. I guess the younger generation isn't so bad after all. Well then, young fella, I don't usually ask for favors, but I don't suppose you could go to Goomba Village and find Goomba the grandfather. He still has a tape I lent him a while back. Could you, get it back for me? I really want it. If you say the tape, he'll know what you're talking about. Try to keep this whole thing under wraps, would you? You promise, young fella?
Sure. So, request after request. I suppose I'll meet you back in Goomba Village. Be right back. Well, I figured on the way back to Goomba Village, let's see if Ralph restocked. And what do you know? He did. He has Speedy Spin. This increases the distance Mario can spin dash. I knew it, Mario. I knew you had a keen eye for badges. That's a good one. You need 50 coins for Speedy Spin. The BP you need in order to use this badge is 1. Would you like to buy it? We sure would. Thanks. I change my stock of badges now and then, so please check back occasionally. So yeah, frankly, Speedy Spin is going to really help you along with getting to places a lot quicker. Frankly, let's throw it on. Additionally, Speedy Spin plus Dizzy Attack is a really great combination. You're going to be going a lot quicker than you may be used to. So frankly, having Speedy Spin plus Dizzy Attack, you're a menace in terms of just how quickly you can get around places. I mean, look at that increase. This is a super helpful badge that frankly, you won't regret picking up. This will make our backtrack to Goomba Village super quick. Otherwise, I'll meet you there. Ah, good old Goomba Village. Boy, oh boy, has it been some time since we've been back here. Hey there, Goompapa. Howdy, Mario. How are you doing? We're doing pretty good. Granted, we're here to see Goompa, not Goompapa. Hey there, Goompa. Know something about a tape?
So, Mario, how goes the adventure thus far? Are you keeping cool? Keep your wits about you, and you'll beat Bowser hands down. Mario, it looks like something else is on your mind. What? Koopa Koot said he wants the tape back. That old Koopa, how does he remember things from so long ago? Okay, I'll wait for just a minute. I'll bring it out for you.
Well, at least he still has it.
Here, this is it. When you see that old Koopa, give him my regards.
You got the tape. A tape returned by Goompa, delivered to Koopa Koot.
What's that? You want to know what's on the tape, do you? No. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't tell you at the moment. It was great, though.
Interesting. I wonder what could be on this tape. Otherwise, I'll meet you back in Koopa Village. Oh, Ralph, have you any new badges? Well, unfortunately at this point, he sure doesn't. So at this point, he'll only have these 4 badges. So if you see him, feel free to pick him up. Otherwise, I believe he restocks every chapter? I kind of forget the specifics of it, but point is, the guy's useful, so don't be afraid to check back. All right, you old Koopa. We're finally back after trekking across what feels like half the world. Still, it's not a bad journey, especially with the help of Speedy Spin. Let me tell you, it's night and day how useful this badge is. Otherwise, we're back. Here you go.
Suffering Shy Guys, Mario, you're a real gent. Did Goomba complain? Take this as a gesture of my eternal gratitude. Oh, you don't have to be so polite, young fella. Take this.
You got 1 coin. Thanks. Anything else?
Oh, what luck. You came at the perfect time, young man. Could you see your way to doing me another favor?
Begrudgingly, yes.
Oh, how very kind of you. I guess the younger generation isn't so bad after all. Well then, young fella, I don't usually ask for favors, but I got a hankering for some Koopa tea. It's the very best. Fetch a bit for me, would you? Koopa tea can be made only with a fresh Koopa leaf, which you can find in the village. Brewing it requires a special technique. Only a culinary master can make this tea the proper way so that it bursts with flavor. You know, I think young Miss Tasty of Toad Town is quite a tea brew master. What do you say you run along and bring some back piping hot? I have your word, young fella.
So, yeah. His final, not final request, but the final request that we're going to be doing today, for the moment, is to bring him back some Koopa tea from Taste Tea. Now, luckily for us, this will actually bring us back to an area of Toad Town we couldn't access before. So, next time we play Paper Mario, expect to meet some new toads in a new area of Toad Town, and of course, to be back to good old Koopa Koot. I'll see you then. As always, I've been Brad. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.